Welcome to Tai Chi. Everybody ready? Let's warm up. Hands at our waist, turn our neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch your neck. 1, 2, 3, 4. See if you can extend your neck. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Expand your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Waist exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Airplane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Touch toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Underway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Be careful. Shift your weight. Kick your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Kick your foot. 1, 2, 3. Hands at your waist. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Turn your knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heisman, opening up your span, parallel feet, choose one side, cross and hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Short one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, getting ready to do our golden cockerel. First, remembering all our elements for our Tai Chi posture. Dropping our shoulders so that our middle finger is to the side seam of our pants. As a result, our butt is tucked under, our chest is hollow, our chin is downwards, and we're looking straight ahead with our silk silver thread holding our head erect. Opening up our span, shifting our weight, balancing on our left foot, golden cockerel. Down, opening even further, and up. Down, counterbalance, and center. Down, and up. Shift weight, up, center, and up. Last set, center and up. Shift weight and up. Right hand on the outside, right foot coming up, kicking out in line. Left hand, left foot up, kicking out. Shift weight, center, and up. Center, and out. Last set, center, and out. And up, and out. Holding our ball on a T stance, rooting down our right or back leg. L stance, bottom hand advances to part the ball towards the spine. Here it is. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball on a T stance. L stance, bottom hand advances to present your snack. Here it is. Sit back, twist step, shift weight, T stance, hold your ball for better balance. Out and to the side, L stance, O stance. Sit back, twist step, T stance, L stance, O stance. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball in the T stance, L stance, O stance. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball in the T stance. Listen carefully. L stance, O stance. Long hands. Flip that hand and join it. Then sit back, twist, cup at 12 o'clock. Open to 9 o'clock. Flip me close. Lower cup. 3 o'clock. Flip me open. Middle or cup. Only flip me. Middle cup, flip meat, close your stance. Middle or cup, 9 o'clock, flip meat open. Middle or cup, 3 o'clock, only flip meat. Shift your weight to the left, up, golden cockerel. Down, shift weight, and up. Down, center, and out. Down, center, and out. Holding our ball in a T stance, we're going to grasp the bird's tail by first warding off and then grasping of the bird's tail. Then contact, push at your wrist, energy out, shoulder width, roll back, push up, and then out. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball in a T stance, out and to the side, ward off. Finish the rotation of your hips and waist to then grasp the bird's tail. Pull down, pull back, look back. Turn, then square, then contact, push, separate, roll back, roll up and forward. Sit back, pivot, open, in, raise the tiger, up, rotate, out, separate, drop your shoulders, make yourself small as you close your form. This time we're going to take everything out of context and we're going to just still continue to warm up. So you're going to have to really listen, you're going to have to watch. T stance, we're going to ward off. This time, we're going to multitask and brush our knee. This time, we're going to part the wild horse's mane. Into cloud hands. Flip that hand and join it. Sit back. Pivot, 12 o'clock, stem and cup. Pivot out to 9 o'clock. What do? Flip, meet, close. 12 o'clock, middle or cup. 3 o'clock, flip, meet, open, keeping your feet parallel. 12 o'clock, stem and cup. Only flip and meet. Stem and cup, 3 o'clock, flip, meet, close your stance. Middle or cup, use your hips and waist to get out to the 9 o'clock to open. Middle or cup, 3 o'clock, only flip, meet, out of cloud hands and up. Stance. We're going to take an L stance, bottom hand advances to push your opponent away. Finish up your rotation of hips and waist to pull down your opponent. Look back at him and push him out. And sit back to gather energy to push him up and then forward. Sit back, to step. Hold your ball on the T stance, rooting down, L stance, energy up and across and out. Keep your fingers and forearm to grasp the bird's tail. Looking carefully and apparent closing. Sit back, roll up and forward. Sit back, pivot open. Pivot in, Shift your weight to the left, right hand on the inside of the cross to embrace the tiger. Pull him up. Rotate on your wrists, both palms facing. Push out. Loosen your core muscles. Then make yourself small as you close your form. Okay? There are variations of the 10 form now. Sometimes calling out, sometimes not, and anything else between that. Commencing form, on your toe, open, toe, heel, rotate, up, take a deep breath in. Relax and reverse by making yourself small. Center, up higher, open, bring it to your ear, turn your face, meet in the middle, repulsing of the monkey. Center higher, open, ear, turn your face, meet in the middle, repulsing of the monkey. T-stance, you're going to multitask. Parallel and higher to brush your knee. Sit back, twist step, T parallel and higher, ear, heel, hand, face, brush your knee. Sit back, twist step, T stance, out and to the side, part the wild horse's mane, here it is. Sit back, twist step, T stance, out and to the side, here it is. Flip that hand and join it. Then sit back, twist, cup, open, flip meet, close. Middle cup, flip meet, open, middle cup, flip meet, middle cup, real cup, flip meet, close your stance, middle cup, flip meet, open, middle cup, knee flip, transition out, golden taco. Down and up. Down and cross. And out. Cross and out. Holding your ball and T stance. Move down on the left, out and to the side, forward off. Finish up your rotation. Grasp the bird's tail. Contact at your wrist to push that energy out. And roll up and fold. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball on the T, out and to the side, L stance, forward off, bow stance, grasp the bird's tail. Contact, energy at your wrist to push out. Back, up and forward. Sit back, twist and turn. Open and open. In and in. Off the ground. Right hand on the inside of the cross to bring the tiger up. Rotate on your wrists. Push out. Separate. Drop your shoulders. Everything comes down with you as you close your form. Commencing form. Pulsing of the monkey. Brush knee. wild horse's mane. Follow? It's a lot of smiling faces. Good. So that's what Tai Chi is all about. You may not know everything the way you want to learn it, but you just ad-lib a little bit more and get into the flow and feel a sense of peacefulness and relaxation. Okay? So that's our ultimate goal. And along the way, we tweak the different movements and try to do it a little better. So this time, what I want to do is move into Tai Chi walk and show you how what you've already learned we can build on and move in a linear way rather than just remain on the 3 or 4 blocks that we centered on, moving you into a building block that's a little higher, a little bit more challenging, but doable and stimulating, and yet giving you the exercise that you need, a sense of relaxation also. So right now, I'm going to call out different things, and I want you to see if you can Tai Chi posture. Show me your good Tai Chi posture. So one of the first things that you need to do is just drop your shoulders. When you drop your shoulders, you're telling me you're relaxed and ready for Tai Chi. Once you drop your shoulders, you realize then that your knees are ready for action. They're relaxed. And what else? Your butt is now tucked under. And what else? Your chest is hollow. All you have to do then is tip that chin down a little, put your tongue on your palate, and check your head and see if it's sitting straight up. All right? I want you to give me a holding your ball on a T stance. Give me a holding your ball on a T stance. We all know, and we should be feeling, that the weight is on the back foot, correct? The energy is on your back foot. We now need to move that energy and put it to an L stance. How do you do an L stance? And then what do you do with your hands to complete the movement? And the energy then goes out to your fingertips. That's a bow stance. Now check for me. In your bow stance, I want you to get your left foot. I want you to shift your weight, and I want you to drag your foot back and see if there's a clearance. If there is a clearance, you totally did an L stance. If there is no space between your feet, you need to push that foot out further. Remember, was that lesson number 1? Was that again lesson number 2? And was that again lesson 3? Yes. So what am I saying? If this is your T stance, your L stance has to be out and to the side. Out and to the side in one motion, so that if you were to drag it back, there would clearly be a gap between the 2 feet. So did we somehow forget, or did we just not do it correctly? So you don't want to come here and come here where there's a clash. You don't want to come out into the side in a small way. Why? Because if you did this, you would have hardly any room and you would be cramped to move into a bow stance. I can't do it. I'm cramped in. Therefore, after the T stance, you need to come out and to the side, clearly out and to the side, so that there's a gap. Is your silk silver thread holding you erect, or are you going forward with your hand? You need to bring up your posture. Silk silver thread or the cable is holding you up as you part the wild horse's mane. All right? Everybody give me a good sit back. I'll give you a little chance to see what you should have done, okay? And some of you did it okay, and a lot of you have gained up. Many of you, or all of you, have gained a lot ever since the first time you came. So you need to be commended, okay? But just know that there's lots still to be learned. So you held your ball on the T stance. You came out and to the side on an L stance and a bow stance. Sat back all the way. You pivoted. You held your ball for better balance because you're on one foot. You came out and to the side, parted the wild horse's mane. Sat back. You twisted. You held your ball and shifted your weight on a T. Then you warded off, out and to the side. Use that forearm to push your opponent away. Finish up the rotation. Many of you need to work on finishing up that rotation. Looking back, and then energy stored here to push him out. Using your whole body, not just your hands. Rolling back, rolling up, pushing him one more time. What you do on one side, you do on the other side. The hands enhance the feet. The feet rely on the hands. Finish up the rotation. My hips and waist need to turn, and the core needs to turn. It's not just the hands flipping and joining. Rolling back, rolling up and forward. One last movement, which was brush knee. Okay, watch how I put my hands. Sit back, twist. One hand is parallel, one hand is higher. I bring it to my ear, I set out my heel, I put down my hand, I turn my hips and waist to brush my knee. I never get out of Tai Chi posture. The better I can sit back, the more likely I can pivot and be in a better position to do my next sub-step. Okay? Ready to try it one more time and see how you can improve? Okay? In that order. T stance, we're going to part the wild horse's mane. Out and to the side. Part the wild horse's mane. Sit back, twist step, ball on the T, out and to the side. Part the wild horse's mane. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball on the T, we're going to ward off. Out and to the side. Forearm him and finish the rotation by grasping the bird's tail. Sitting back and looking back and turning and squaring, pushing him out. Rolling back and rolling up and forward. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball on a tee, energy on the back foot, out and to the side, forearm him away, and finish the rotation to grasp the bird's tail. Pull down, pull back, look back, turn, then square, then contact, push, separate, roll back, roll up and forward. Sit back, twist step, multitask, parallel and higher. Ear, heel, hand, face, brush your knee. Sit back, twist step, T-stance, parallel and higher. Ear, heel, hand, face, brush your knee. Sit back, twist step, ball on the tee. Very good. So I did see some improvement, okay? And I think we're moving along in a good way, moving in a positive light, trying to remember all the elements, which are not easy to do. But the more we do it, the more we drill it, the more we hear me, the more you practice, the better you can be. All right. Any questions on any of the movements now that you're not clear with, and I can help everybody? Yep. Okay, when we grasp the bird's tail. And that's a good one because I think I saw some irregularities. Excuse me. So when we grasp the bird's tail, we first ward off. Finish up the rotation. I'm not sure if you know what I mean by that. So let me do it again. Out and to the side. I shift my weight. I want to get into a bowl stance, but I need to finish up the rotation, meaning the hips and waist have to then help me to bring down the bird. So you cannot just go out here, come here, forearm, and then come here. This needs to move. So watch how that needs to move. Out to ward off. Finish up the rotation. This needs to move to help me bring my hand up to flip it down. It's not the moving of the hands, but moving of the hips and waist. So that's one area, okay? So watch again. Out, ward off. Hips and waist move to grasp the bird's tail. So what Tommy wants to know now is, how do you get to here? I wait until I'm here, then energy pushes it out. Okay? So you don't want to come here and start to push. So misalignment there. You need to turn. You need to bring it down, look back at him, turn, and then energy here, then push him out. You have your energy stored here. You want to be able to take advantage of that energy and push it out. Okay? And it's not barely hands. It's not easy, but if you can understand and see what I'm doing, perhaps it will become a little easier to understand. The other side, out and to the side, ward off. Finish the rotation and grasp the bird's tail. And notice my hands. Some of you have your hands not in the right fashion. Okay, how do we apparent close? Sit back, pivot and turn, open and open, in and in. I'm on the wrong side, and raise the tiger this way, pull him up, rotate, palms facing, then push up. Using your core, Separate shoulder width away. And when you drop and make yourself small, everything comes down with you. It's not merely bringing this down. It's dropping your shoulders, making yourself small. Okay?
I just want to go over a brief reminder and maybe a helpful hint regarding how to position your feet in terms of the twist step and stepping out from the T step to the L. And basically confirming the position of the feet during the bow step, okay? And the first thing is, if we're going to start with the right foot is in a move to a 45-degree angle, and this comes forward. So you're standing this way, and remember, one helpful hint as to how wide the feet should be is at about shoulder width. Okay, feet should be wide enough so you have this hold, and this comes to help you when you start to move in a dynamic fashion. You are in motion, and you're trying to. In this, you're static. You just say, "Well, I'm here. I'm in the proper bow step. 90 degrees, 45 degrees, and a little bit. The knee is bent, but not beyond the toe." Okay. But say if we're coming from a T step here, if you come forward here, you're coming right down the middle of your body. But if you say, "I know I want to ultimately finish," as Lucille has said, you have to come out here so you hear. But lo and behold, when you come this way, what's the position of the shoulder versus the feet? That's a guide, I think. And that, if you remember that, and you find that you're here and you went this way, you say, "I'm going to turn. I'm only going to be able to turn 3/4 turn, because if I try to turn the full turn, complete the position, this position, my legs are not in proper position." But if you're out here and she says, "Step out to the side," that's one way of thinking about it. But you say, "How much to the front and side?" So when I finish, my shoulders and my feet are just about the proper width. Okay, so that was the one hint that I want. Because throughout the Tai Chi that we're teaching, you're going to have the proper foot position, shoulder width. Okay, and that will help you in the various movements.
There's always lots to learn. You think that you have got a good grip on it, and I think you have, but when you come back and say, "Oh my gosh, I'm still doing it wrong." But this is that constant challenge that we have with Tai Chi, even for us. You know, there's always a better way of doing it. But all is not lost. Whatever you have gained is part of your journey in that long goal to get to, and we build on it. Everybody has their own way of doing it. For the most part, this is lesson number 9. We have one more. And I can remember when you first came in here, and you've accomplished a lot, really a lot. But then there's a lot more out there. So that's why Tai Chi is very vibrant. It's not static. It's not something that we can just grab onto in 10 weeks or 20 weeks, but for a lifetime, okay? All right. I'm going to move away and challenge you even more, not to complicate you, but to show you that you can build on what you learn. And in doing so, this will give you more strength, more stamina, better muscle toning, and you can see the bigger picture. Right now we're here, very minute, very small and concentrated. I want to open that circle up and show you something bigger, okay? How many are ready for the challenge and a better outlook? Okay? Whether you're not ready or not, we're gonna do it. All right. So this has a bearing on Tai Chi walk. So in Tai Chi walk, we're not just concentrating on 2 or 3 blocks around me, but we're taking care of maybe 6 blocks. So when we do our Tai Chi walk, it's linear. It's out and to the side, bow stance. Sit back. Twist step is a little different, but it's twisting out. L stance, bow stance. Sit back, twist step, shift my weight, L stance, bow stance, so that you can see that when we do Tai Chi walk, we are looking at the same elements, but putting it into a bigger area on a linear fashion. So we can walk like this as if we were a cat. Deliberate, soft, careful, gentle, and focused. Okay, so this is what we're going to do today. And we're going to take advantage of and build on what we have already learned. Okay, and you're going to listen to my voice for cues, and you're going to also try to remember what an L stance is, a sit back, and a twist step, and a bow stance. Okay, so when I ask you to move 2 steps back towards the road, and we're going to move forward towards me. All right, that's good. All right, good Tai Chi posture as always. And we're putting our hands this time on our waist. We're going to pivot on our right heel, shift your weight, firm it down, step out on an L. Then what do? We're going to rotate and do a bow stance. We're going to sit back, pivot on our heel, shift your weight, heel out on an L, shift your weight, bow stance. Sit back all the way, pivot out, shift your weight, heel out on an L, turn your hips and waist, bow stance. Sit back, pivot out, shift your weight, heel on an L, turn your hips and waist, bow stance. Sit back, pivot out, shift your weight, heel on an L, turn your hips and waist, flatten down, bow stance. Sit back all the way, pivot out as if you're doing a zigzag. Put your heel out on an L, turn hips and waist, bow stance. Sit back. Here's your zigzag, out, heel on an L, bow stance, sit back, zigzag, heel, turn your hips and waist, bow stance, sit back, twist, L, bow. Sit back, twist, shift your weight, L, turn hips and waist, bow. Sit back, twist, shift, L, turn the hips and waist, bow. Continue, sit back, twist, shift, L, bow. 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 Sit back. Very good. Now we're going to get a little fancier. Okay, go back. And let's put some hand motion. So far, so good. Just remember though, on a zigzag, it's the twist step. On the zigzag, it's the twist step. But in between the twist step, the foot needs to be parallel or on a line to be an L stance. It cannot come out. Cannot come out. Okay? So, what did I just say? On a zigzag, which is a twist step, you come out on a oblique. When it's an L, it has to be on the line or parallel to the line. It's an L stance. Therefore, the toes cannot come out this way. This is not an L stance. No one taught you to do an L stance like that. We were always taught that the L stance comes on a line, parallel to the line, and with that clearance. So in a Tai Chi walk, it's twist, L, bow. If we do not adhere strictly to the zigzag and the L, you will never go directly to the other end of the rope. You will be zagging someplace else, and that is not Tai Chi. Okay, so good. I see people smiling because they realize what they're doing wrong. This time we're going to get fancy and we're going to put hand motions to it. Okay, we're going to part the wild horse's mane. So how do you part the wild horse's mane? You hold your ball and you come out on a L stance and a bow stance, and you keep on doing that, okay? You hold your ball, bottom hand advances, you present your snag. You hold your ball, bottom hand advances, you present your snag. But do it with your feet, no different from what you do in the 10 form, okay? So this time we're holding, start with this and we'll get it, okay? Out, pivot, left hand on the bottom, sorry, because we're coming out on our left foot to part the wild horse's mane. Here it is. Sit back, twist out, hold your ball, right foot comes out on an L, right hand comes out to part the wild horse's mane to present your snap. Sit back, pivot out, left hand on the bottom to hold your ball, left foot comes out on an L. Here it is. Sit back, pivot out, hold your ball, right hand on the bottom, right foot coming out. What are you going to do? Present your snap on a bow stance. Sit back, twist step, left hand holding the ball on the bottom, L stance, bow stance. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball, right heel, right hand, bow stance. Sit back, twist out, hold your ball, heel out, part the wild horse's mane. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball, L stance, bow stance. See how smooth and flowing it can be once you've practiced and you understand how the hands enhance the feet and how the feet lend to the hand motions. Continue. Sit back, twist out, hold your ball, heel and hands, part the wild horse's mane. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball, heel and hands, part the wild horse's mane. Sit back, twist step, out on the side, bow stance. Last one. Sit back, twist step, hold your ball, L stance, bow stance, and with a good sit back. Show me how you can sit back. Show me that you have muscles in your back leg, and you need to get those muscles working. Sit back and tuck your butt so that you're not extended up. So you're going to sit back. Okay, so watch how I'm extended this way, and when I sit back, I tuck my butt under to gain all the weight on the left and hardly anything on my right, so I can lift that up and say I am sitting back. Okay, but don't fall. Okay, so go back now. You did a really good job. This is a taste of the 24, because when you do the 24 form, you're building on the 10 movements, but moving in a linear way. This we just learned is a drill, and you just continuously did one motion. Next time when we come, we'll part the wild horse, brush knee for 1,000 times, and then we'll take the different movements apart and try to do that, okay? You did a really good job, and in practice, see yourselves online, and you will be very proud. Good job. See you next time for our finale. Bye.